MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in Flushing, Queens. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. The Braves are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Corey Oswalt will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Digging in now, Ender Inciarte. He will lead this one off today. Hit to first. Smith comes up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Inciarte plays with. He's already snatched 20 bags this year. When you think about it, there are not a lot of guys stealing 20 bases anymore, so that's already a big year in terms of stealing bases, and he's not even done yet.
Stepping in for the Braves, Nick Markakis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Row. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he lays off here. Ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Markakis stands at first with 1 out. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
2 strikes.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
That's foul off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch on its way. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Digging in, Josh Donaldson. He currently sits 7th in the National League in runs batted in, so a good guy to have at the plate in this situation.
Well, this is a small sample size because the season is still so young, but I don't have any doubt he's going to be near the top of a bunch of the leaderboards when this season is all said and done.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. First and second now, one man out. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Oh, and this one's dangerously up and in as he hits the deck here. It's ball 3 now. Ozzie Albies waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. The next 3-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Albies is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Sean Newcomb gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Really love Sean Newcomb. He reminds me a little bit of Andy Pettit, but better stuff. 94 to 96 miles an hour. Good curveball and breaking ball. His changeup has gotten better. Good fastball. The key for Sean Newcomb, getting ahead with the fastball to give himself a chance to use those off-speed pitches. Quality lefty with a very high ceiling.
Striding in, Juan Lagares. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. No balls and 1 strike. Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Standing in, Michael Conforto. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that's into the corner. A foul ball and right. Still even at 2-2. Fouled away. Right side and right into the shift. Swanson brings it in, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting third, the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Stepping in, Wilson Ramos, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 5. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Down in order go the Mets. We are still scoreless. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike there. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Smith is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate, and if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
So coming to the plate, Adam Duvall. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Drilled to the left side. And there is the first hit of the ball game for the Braves.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in as he'll take a look at ball one. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. No score here as we play inning number 2. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Sean Newcomb. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
1-1.
Duvall leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Lowry calls for it, and that retires the side. 1 left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. And he takes strike 3 called. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Just off the plate and high, ball 1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Popped up. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6th, the third baseman, Jazz.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. On the ground to the left side. Swanson picks it up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
So with 1 away now, that'll bring in Nick Markakis. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Markakis carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Freeman. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground for Cano at second. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Markakis isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
In now, Ozzie Albies, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Donaldson is off at first with 2 away. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Braves 1 and the Mets nothing. Here's Echeverria now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way. Popped up. Freeman is there for it. 1 down.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Stepping up to the plate, Dominic Smith, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Corey Oswalt. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on. Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Flowers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1.
1-0.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Two and one. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A ball and a strike. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Striding in once again, Dansby Swanson. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One run on 3 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The payoff pitch one more time. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Oswalt will put this one away, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it 1-0. Here's Juan Lagares back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting.
All right, now,
The
so
right
time
fielder.
for the Braves Road to the
Right
Show
field.
report as we
John
see a couple of
Porto.
prospects who are having big-time success at the high levels of the minor leagues. So striding forward now, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Lined into left center. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball,
catcher,
stay
number
square as
40.
long as possible,
Wilson.
and feed it into the opposite field for a
Bravo.
base hit.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Ramos, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Donaldson settling in now. Sean Newcomb. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
The pitcher, number 15, John.
First pitch on its way. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Lagares giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a strike.
Strike taken up in the zone. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. As with two away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike one. It was a single for him in his last at bat. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Conforto is going to get there, and that retires the side. Braves strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
3-0 now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that 24. Earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Here's Robbie Cano now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Cano, a 36-year-old veteran. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues, without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Stepping into the box, Jed Lowry. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's going to find the alley. Extra bases here for Lowry. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's 1-1.
The batter.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Into the box now, Adeiny Echeverria, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He popped out in his first trip. The 0-1 pitch. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike two now. Lowry leads off second with one gone in the inning. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Dominic Smith, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 offering. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. One and two to Dominic Smith.
He has to be greedy working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot allow this guy to get back in this count, especially with the pitcher on deck.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with the 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The set and the 1-2. And this will be fouled away. One and two. Here it is. This is in the air to right. Markakis has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. Through 5 innings, all even at 1 apiece. Seth Lugo will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Number 67, Seth Lugo.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Ozzie Albies. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. And Lowry will put this away for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Digging in, Tyler Flowers. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's 1 for 5. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Travis d'Arnaud is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Travis d'Arnaud.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 5 homers and 19 driven in. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Duvall on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Juan Lagares.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Ready for another shot now. Michael Conforto. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just off the inside corner.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Down in order go the Mets. Still tied 1 apiece. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Robert Gesellman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 65, Robert Gesellman.
Now in the box, Adam Duvall. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Leading off for the Braves, the left fielder, number 23, Adam.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
No strike.
Two and 0 to Adam Duvall. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Now the 2-0. And he fouls this one off. Ball even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Another one sent foul. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
1 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
1-1.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Sean Newcomb.
Ronald Acuna will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. He's 1 for 4. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. Score remains tied 1-1. Shane Carl gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
51, Shane Carl.
In now, Wilson Ramos. No hits to this point.
The catcher, Wilson Ramos.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. Count even at 2-2.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Yoenis Cespedes as he lifts it in the air to right field. Markakis has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Carl has registered more than 80 innings of work and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The third baseman, number 4, Jed.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in as the third baseman, Jed Lowry. From the stretch. Too high, 1-0. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Mets leave one. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Luis Avilan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43, Luis Avilan.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ender Inciarte. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting.
2 very well pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. Into the box, Nick Markakis. In previous matchups with Luis Avilan, not great. He's 1 for 8. First delivery to him on the way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. Here comes the first pitch. Line hard, but foul. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Grounded up the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
So a runner at second, 2 down now. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
2 balls and no strikes.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
That one's in there. 3-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Charlie Culberson will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 8, Charlie Culberson.
Stepping up now, Ozzie Albies. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lagares is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. 2 left for Atlanta. Still tied 1 apiece. Charlie Culberson is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Number 8, Charlie Culberson.
Arodys Vizcaíno is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Arodys Vizcaíno.
Digging in to try it again. Adeiny Echeverria. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Inciarte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Striding into the box, Dominic Smith. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Now here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Todd Frazier will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 21, Todd Frazier.
Fouled away. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Frazier, or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Jerry's Familia will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Jerry Familia.
So striding in, Tyler Flowers. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Tyler Flowers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Swing and a miss on the sinker. A ball and a strike.
Expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
The 1-0. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. There's one on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman. You have to come in, get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
Into the box now, Dansby Swanson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Lifetime against Familia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. That evens it up 1-1. Familia is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are two keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. One, limit the base on balls. Two, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And he misses with it, ball four, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Johan Camargo will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Johan Camargo.
The 0-1. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Count remains 2-2. Ready with another two-strike offering. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number two.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. Duvall on second, Swanson at first, 2 out in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. Throw to third. And oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Second and third, 2 away. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Digging in, Nick Markakis. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Ready with the 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Lifetime against Familia. He's 4 for 13. Two out, bases loaded. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Markakis ahead with a 3-1 count here.
He's just thrashing out there right now. I don't think he knows where anything is going.
Oh, and he misses for ball 4, and he's forced in the go-ahead run.
The first baseman, number 5.
Now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hit sharply toward the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So a run on no hits, and they wind up leaving the bases loaded. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. Atlanta leads it 2-1. Daniel Winkler is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 58, Daniel Winkler.
Into the box now, Juan Lagares. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Down.
Now batter, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
So stepping in, Michael Conforto.
And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Turned on down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Gets him looking, strike 3.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Mets down to their final out now. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it.
Swanson scoops it up.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
You know, Matt, and every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Atlanta came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Arodys Vizcaíno wins in relief for the 8th time this year. Daniel Winkler hammers down the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.